As ever, there's a huge amount on the agenda today, but I'm going in with this. Our politicians are addicted to cheap foreign labour. They are absolutely addicted to it. They are pumping it into this nation's veins like a Class A drug, and it's British workers who get sick of it. Visa rules for bricklayers and masons, roofers, roof tilers and slaters, carpenters, joiners and plasterers are to be eased. They say it's to cope with labour shortages. Well, firstly, we had net migration of around 606,000 last year, so what jobs are all those people doing? Then people wheel out the old trope, don't they, of British workers are too lazy. They don't want to do those jobs. I think that's rubbish. These rules, making it easier for people to come here and work in manual labour jobs, mean that employers can pay them just 80% of going market rate. In some cases, for people like senior care workers, employers can pay them just £14,880 a year. It's £15,120 for lab technicians. So the reality is that British workers aren't lazy. They just don't want to work for an absolute pittance, which, when you look at some of the salaries there, I think in that context, that is absolutely fair enough. And employers can save themselves 20% of their wage bill by getting someone from abroad to do the job. So there is no incentive to train or employ British workers. But I think there's something more sinister going on here. And I think that our former Chancellor Philip Hammond let the cat out of the bag a few weeks ago when he said that one way to bring down inflation is to allow more low-skilled immigration. Well, just 15 days ago, on the 3rd of July, a group of Tory MPs came up with a load of policies to reduce net migration, and they said that public trust would be shattered if the government didn't do it. Well, 15 days later, we're easing visa restrictions. It's the opposite, isn't it? Now, number 10 denied that the move contradicted government attempts to cut immigration. But how can that be true? It can't, can it? Just look at this now, OK? So look at what I've got in my hand. It's a phone, OK? You can all see that, OK? I am not holding a phone. I am not holding a phone. I am not holding a phone. Do you believe me? Even though you can see it happening? No, of course you don't. But unfortunately, people suffering from addiction will lie, lie and lie again to get what they want. And our government is addicted to cheap foreign labour, undercutting British workers and using that as a tool to bring down inflation.